Welcome back, Archhunters, to another exciting episode of the DefianceCast with your hosts, NabeelSteel, Saboo, and Brink.
Yes, it is hosted by the Digital Roundtable. Yeah, we're on episode 2 now. Rolling around.
That was amazing.
Yeah. You're getting better at this.
And I got a total hard on right now.
I got quarter joke.
We got two bathrooms to choose from so that you can get that out.
I'd rather finish this and then go crank one out.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
We got to get this going.
Yeah! Pumped. I gotta pump myself up, man. I'm in a pretty bad mood.
So,
right
on our second episode here, I guess we got 4 things to go over. We are going to talk about release dates, the testing process that's going on right now, the Try on Worlds live stream that's happening every
Friday.
so often,
Is it Friday?
It's
and
Friday.
pre-orders.
Yeah.
All the pre-order bonuses, we're going to go over all that.
Yeah.
So let's start right along on the release dates. We have confirmed release dates for both the game and the TV show now.
All my junk inside my trunk.
Whatever that meant, I second it.
I think it's the poo.
No.
It's constipated?
I feel like it's trying to communicate, but I cannot decipher.
I feel relieved now that we have release dates.
Yeah. It just, there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
I have
Something to look forward to.
confidence that these dates will prove to be the dates to be remembered till the end of time, or whenever Sci-Fi cancels this show. You know.
Let's not talk about that right now. The game is set to release April 2nd now. So just like we thought, it is releasing ahead of the TV show. But then again, we already know why. They talked about in a live stream that the story of 2 of the main characters is going to start within the game and then transfer into the TV show.
That's why it's going to be cool.
Now,
That was
with
my
that
input.
said, what would be really cool for those people that start playing on day 1, will there be content that's out on the first week that people that play 2-3 weeks later will never be able to access?
So that means
You know what? I don't know.
That would be really cool.
That would
I
be
mean,
interesting.
For me as a
if
person,
you cannot see those main characters in the game anymore after the TV show went live.
Yeah.
Like they just completely leave the game.
yeah, that would be sick because, I mean,
that'll suck. What
Well,
if
no,
I like
because-
one of those characters?
well, then you
But
watch
that's
the
about
TV show.
Yeah. That's where they go
You
in the plot.
clever bastards.
Because think about it, I mean, it'd be theoretically they're gonna be in the game because something's gonna happen in San Francisco where they're gonna have to leave and then start their journey to St. Louis, which I'm sure is where the first episode's gonna pick up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the first episode comes on and say, like, I'm fucking Joe Schmo down the street, like, oh my god, look at this first episode of this show. And they're like, oh man, I love this show. Let me play the video game, right? And they play the video game, and everyone's like, oh man, remember that first quest line with these people in it? And they're like, no, I don't. They're like, because you suck, sir. And you did not play on day 1. And we did.
We were there.
Yeah.
We saw
We are
the revolution.
elitist few.
Yeah, asshole. Yeah, so fuck you.
But yeah, it would
Get some
I'm
kind of
not gonna lie.
time, you know?
It would be
Yeah.
fucking cool though.
Yeah, that'd be
It would be
fucking
really
epic.
cool.
It would be amazing.
The TV show is set to release April 15th with a 2-hour first episode.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's
a
where they're gonna.
long playtime.
Yeah, that's where they're gonna cover all the back end
Yeah.
of probably the 2 main characters leaving
We better have some impact.
San Francisco and making their journey all the way to St. Louis, and then finally when they settle into St. Louis.
Yeah, which is cool. We talked about it. We love long intros to new shows.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you some more insight, gives them time to tell the story, and then also rarely get replayed.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
watch it, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm probably never gonna see this again. Till I get the DVD.
Yeah, it's true.
Just wait for Netflix.
Netflix?
Netflix.
Netflix gets it.
I know, right? No, but actually, Sci-Fi uploads a lot of their content to their website. Usually like a week after, so you can watch the episode if you miss it.
Load of
Yeah, well-
commercials.
I don't know. I was gonna make a rebuttal, but I can't think of anything.
I want to rebuttal them giving us free shows on their website because it's such a...
That's such a
How dare they?
How dare they?
Sell
I pay
out.
for so many different subscriptions.
Yeah, how dare they make me not pay a subscription to watch their TV show? Oh, actually, well, then they post a lot of shit on Hulu, too, I think.
I don't remember.
Oh, man, I was going through my Hulu last night. Fucking shitty. However, they got Firefly on Netflix and Hulu.
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
Good.
Ooh.
They should. Because I support
Firefly.
It.
It'll never come back though.
You don't know that.
Don't ever say that. I have hope.
All the Firefly fans are just like...
We all have hope that eventually one day something will happen.
Maybe.
Won't the company...
Maybe
They won't...
They have some kind of...
They won't sell the rights. They won't.
Yeah,
they
they
tried
won't.
buying the rights.
The company won't sell the rights for the show, so no one can make it.
Maybe they have some kind of merger with Defiance. That'd be crazy. Huh? That'd be a cool little story to tell.
I've heard no confirmation of this, so...
How dare you put these thoughts into my mind that I cannot get out.
If you're just sitting there, come on, Sci-Fi, tell me something.
The only way to get it out is with a bullet.
Boom.
Name where that's from. Ah. Anyways, yeah. I guess moving right along, those are the release dates.
I'm stoked. It's only a couple months
Happy.
away.
Yeah.
Happy. And
I
I guess
also get paid in April.
this ties into, I guess, the testing schedule here and how everything's working out. Closed beta is happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's been happening, actually.
Been happening.
The first closed beta event was the Advanced Mission Beta 1, which took place on January 18th through the 20th. We were a part of that. We got lucky. We got keys.
Good, happy, fun time.
We enjoyed it. We can't really talk about the details of the beta test itself, but we can say that from what we played, we enjoyed.
Yeah. It was... Damn it. I don't know what I can and can't say.
You can compare it to other stuff. Like,
It was enjoyable. It was... Well, I can't. That's the thing. You
Honestly?
can't compare this game to anything because it's so epic.
Honestly, me and Nabil looked at this game. We're like, we could like this game, but we don't know if you would like this
Love that
game.
fucking game.
yeah,
And then he
turns
ended up
out he,
cranking
like-
out more hours in the game than we both did.
Yeah.
I think you cracked out more than we did.
I
You did
played-
every side mission and everything, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Fuck!
I did everything in the fucking game.
My internet was
That was
cramping out on
released
me.
at
Yeah.
the moment. Yeah.
I got to play an hour of it at Netfrags.
Yeah.
I don't know how many hours I dumped on that weekend. I spent most of my weekend playing that fucking game.
If any of you guys are interested in getting into the beta, there's a couple different ways. You can head over to the Defiance website.
See.
Check out a couple links over there. They're going to forward you to the Von Bach Industries website, which is a promo website for them.
Yeah.
Give you
fill
some
out-
lore, some info, learn about Von Bach himself.
Yeah.
The
Kind of
ego.
Cloverfield take on it.
You fill out a little questionnaire survey thing,
Yep.
and then you're put into a pool, and they'll randomly select from there. Also,
But that's a hard way.
I'll get into it later, but you can get a key a different way. Keep listening for that.
It's the easiest way. Or, you could just...
Stop. We're gonna talk about it later. Stop.
You want a key, actually, because next weekend, which is February 8th, the 8th, 9th, and 10th, which is the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's going to be Advanced Mission Beta 2 happening, which is their next closed beta stress test, I believe. And I am assuming more stuff's going to be available. Going to be a little bit more epic going on, more people.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
I know I'm cracking out that whole weekend.
Yeah.
Now that after the first one, I realized, I should have put more time into it.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to play to see what else they come out with, what more content they're releasing. Because I'm not even iffy about the game anymore. Like, I'm gonna play this fucking game. It's an amazing game. Like, I can't. Fuck this fucking
Beta?
legal shit.
I
God
know.
damn it. Yeah.
Don't worry, once they go open beta, all we're going to be talking about it. We can't stop talking now.
I think I could say this if I can't stop me. The content. Okay. I went through all the content, if you know what I mean.
You could say that.
Right? I went through all the content, and I was very pleased with everything.
You could say that, yeah.
However, I was
I agree
upset
with you.
because there wasn't enough at the time.
Betas are always like...
But it was, we can't say that they had content locked. There was only a certain amount of stuff that you can do for this first phase.
Indeed.
Can I say I broke the game?
What? No.
I can't say
You
that.
can't.
Okay. I did.
Beta's beta. Yeah.
Betas. Beta.
It was great. You guys should really stay tuned and listen how to get the easier beta key. Because you guys, I really suggest you check it out. No matter what kind of game you're into, this is a game for all gamers, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's well-rounded.
Yeah.
Indeed.
There's going to be one other beta event after this next one here on the weekend. Right now, it's only listed as beta event 3, and the time frame is to be announced. I actually think there's going to be more than one, because if you look at the time spread between now and April 2nd, they're in closed beta. They still haven't beta tested the console versions of the games yet.
Right.
They said that there will be betas for those, and there hasn't been an open beta announcement yet. So somewhere between, I think there's going to be 2 more closed beta events. There's going to be an open beta event where it's the massive stress test, and then they're going to close for release.
Yeah. They have to have some sort of massively open beta.
Yeah.
Because they don't want what happened to Diablo 3 to happen to them.
No shit. Error 37. What was it?
No, 3003.
Whatever.
No, it was error 37, error 3000 something. There was a shitload of errors, login errors and shit like that.
Mine was 37.
Just because I'm assuming they didn't anticipate that many people trying to log in. But like I said, they if they're smart, which they are from what I've seen.
They've ran an MMO before. They've ran Rift, so they know what they're gonna have to.
I don't remember because I played the beta for Rift, and I don't remember the stress tests too well. I remember enjoying the hell out of the beta testing though, because there was a good amount of content available at the time. Then they seem to be following that trend.
Yeah. So
yeah, register for the beta. Get a
Do
key.
it.
Do stuff.
Do it now.
Also, if you're interested, there's actually a chance to get into the alpha testing right now.
Oh.
The closed alpha testing.
Good luck.
There's 2 ways that we know of right now to get in. The first way is that there's on the forums, if you go to the community forums, there is a thread on there where you can, I forgot the community manager's name, but that person made the thread. Basically, go on there, introduce yourself. Talk about yourself, whatever you want to talk about. And by doing so, you have a chance to get randomly chosen from that thread to get into the closed alpha.
Sweet.
Closed alpha is always cool. If you want to play more often, if you're really hooked on this game already, and you want to get more time into it, test your luck.
Yeah.
You never know.
I have horrible luck, so I won't be playing that dice game.
We're going to roll this right into the next topic with the live streaming. There's also another way to get into the alpha and beta.
The easiest way.
Both of these are from the Try-On live stream. First, we'll talk about the live stream, then we'll go into that. The live stream itself has been taking place pretty much every Friday, right?
Yep, every Friday. They're even having one this Friday.
Every Friday, and it looks like to me that they cover throughout the whole afternoon and evening, they cover all of their games.
They cover Rift. They cover their other closed beta game called Warface, which is a first-person shooter, and they're covering Defiance.
Yeah. The time frames for the Defiance section usually happen anywhere between 4:30 p.m. Pacific time to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Mm-hmm. So it's about an hour and a half long, where they do a live stream. They take community questions from people, like they randomly choose questions. The last one that they showed off was all PvP content.
Yeah.
Which was really, really cool. Like, we got to see some of the in-depth PvP stuff. They actually had the main developer for their PvP systems on there.
Yep.
Forgot his name.
I did
You
too.
remember his name?
No, I do not.
Don't even me.
I remember laughing because the developer randomly chose a weapon on the live stream.
Oh, yeah, this purple swirly thing.
It was a purple shotgun, and the shotgun literally obliterated people.
It vaporized them. It was like...
They got shot by it, and they got turned into black dust. I was like,
nice.
He was like, this weapon's so awesome. I'm like, okay, the developer's impressed by this
Now,
weapon.
in the beta,
Come on.
I don't remember seeing that
No.
on any of the weapons that we use. Like, we can't talk about what weapons we use, but I don't remember seeing that type of weapon in the beta,
Also,
which was really cool.
It looked like he was using overpowered shit that I think they only have access to, so...
Yeah.
You dirty people using cool weapons.
But yeah, it was pretty. The live stream is pretty cool. They're really good people just to hang out in the stream and listen to what they got to say about the game.
This is how good a company Try-On is. Every Friday is Beer Friday.
Enough said.
What I really like about watching their live stream and watching any content that the game developer releases is that you can actually see how much they love their game.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how much, usually you'll see a developer, playing their game, this is going to happen here, and then this is going to happen, and then blah, blah, blah. And you see these guys, they're fucking getting into it.
Yeah, they're excited. They're actually like zoning out on
it's
their
like
own
a
game.
kid. Yeah, it's like a kid opening up his Christmas gift on the first day. And they're like, I got a Nintendo 64. Hook it up. Hook it up. I want to play. You know, it's fucking amazing. It's pretty cool. Man. It's pretty gnarly to watch it. So that gets me stoked because it means they're gonna put a little bit more effort into the game.
Why you should check out the live streams, not just because they have all this extra content, you know, and you can connect with the Defiance community right now. You also have a chance to get into the beta from there. It's actually easier probably to get into the beta from the live stream than it is applying for the beta.
Yeah.
Why?
Super simple stuff, people.
Usually there's been about 500, 600 people watching the live stream, right?
Yeah.
They give about 5 beta keys away. Each of these keys are 100 use keys. So you literally are going to get into the beta if you show up for the live stream.
Especially if you have really fast internet or very fast
clicking abilities.
Yeah.
Copy paste.
Yeah.
It's a 100 use key. So it's not going to be like by the time you get it over into the other window, it's not active anymore.
Yeah, so that's how I did it. And I caught it towards
exactly how I did it too.
I caught it towards the end of the stream. So, I mean, that even goes to show you. Hold on. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, if you really want to get into the game, that's 100% of the way that I recommend you try to get into the beta.
Yeah.
It's easy, it's quick. Yeah.
And then for the alpha key portion I was talking about, there is a very slim chance that you can get into the alpha from watching the live stream. Me and Brink both made our good tries and
Failed
attempts.
epically, you mean?
They answer. One of the ways is that if you ask a good enough question to show that you're actually engaged in what they're talking about and you're trying to contribute towards the community, they would pick the best ones and answer them. And by answering them, you have a chance to get an alpha key.
Or the fun option, which wasn't stated, you can tell a stupidly epic story and impress one of the
If you made them
devs
laugh, basically,
and make them laugh, and you get a key.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Only 2 people got into the alpha.
I got
stream.
3 of my answers. 3 of my questions answered, and I didn't get an alpha key.
Yeah.
But the dude that made a pretty funny story, and I'll give it to him, got an alpha key, and I think he deserved it.
That's
to be
cool.
honest.
The community answered my first question, which pissed me off, and my second question they ignored. So I was like, well, I give up on this bullshit.
You know what I like is that when I was watching it, like I said, I was watching towards the end of the stream. I was watching like the last 20 minutes, and I forgot her name, but she was talking, and she's all like, "All right, any more questions? Like, we need a really good question to get off of. Like, the last question we want to answer. We want it to be a really good question, you know." And she's like, "And stop asking what brand his headphones are." Because dude, like every other person was asking, "What kind of headphones are they?" Like, dude, really? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, actually one of the questions on there was like, is that one of the PvP developers was wearing like a purple sweater, and someone asked, what type of sweater is that?
No, somebody said, is that a blank sweater? Like they actually like caught the brand, right? And it didn't say anything on the sweater. He was like, "Oh yeah, how'd you know?" Like,
he's like, "Yeah,
stalking me over here."
My mom got it for me," and I was like, "Well, at least he's honest about shit."
Yeah, that's weird.
Right?
A little creepy. It's a fascinating sweater.
I'm in your closet.
The textile reminds me of blah 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 brand.
I think it has like a little alligator on it. I don't know what type that is.
And that's pretty much live stream. 4:30 to 5:30 Pacific time on Fridays. Beer Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Beer Friday.
And pushing into our last topic here on the
beer.
DefianceCast.
I need a Red Bull.
I need something. I need energy.
I need a shot of heroin.
There's a 7-Eleven down the street, gentlemen.
Okay.
Moving on.
Pre-orders. The pre-orders were announced a couple weeks ago. We're going to go over those. Give our opinions on the pre-orders themselves. What we like, what we don't like. And we'll do it. So,
Doing it live.
First things first. About the game and the pre-orders. This game has no subscription.
Right.
From the get-go, which I was glad to hear.
It's
Smart move on their end.
It's the same model as Guild Wars 2. You buy the game, no subscription.
Yeah, which is great. But one thing I did kind of catch, and I caught it in 2 different ways. One of them I can't talk about. The other one I caught from the actual pre-orders on one of the physical editions. We'll get to that. It seems like it is going to be free to play after you pay the first time, right?
Right.
But there's going to be season DLCs. I'm
Yes.
calling it right now. Every new season of Defiance, there's going to be a DLC for you to update the game if you want to play on that new season's content.
Right.
Guessing it's going to be anywhere between $10 and $20
Right.
to
Makes
upgrade
sense.
to a new season, which is technically an expansion pack is what I mean here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. To me, that makes sense.
It does. It does. I don't think right now I have a problem with it at all.
Yeah.
Since there's no real subscription.
My whole thing is that if they're releasing DLC content for each new season, everyone knows that any good show has a massive amount of new information and new settings in every season.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like buying an expansion pack. You know, why would you not want to purchase it?
I've also learned
for other games.
I've also learned in the past that some video games can do DLCs correctly. Take, for instance, Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
They have not released a bad DLC yet. Unlike Saint Rose the Third, their DLC content is just shit because it's just items and stuff.
Yeah.
Some people want to look pretty with dildos.
Little bat deal.
But I can buy that at the beginning of the game for
Oh,
$500.
You don't buy it; they give it to you.
They give it to you.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But yeah, so going right into the editions now. We're going to talk about the digital editions first.
There's only two.
With that, all the digital editions are getting these bonuses. So if you pre-order from the Defiance website, you're going to automatically get these bonuses. Both editions do. They are guaranteed beta access.
Mm-hmm.
So that is yet another way to get into the beta.
Second easiest way to get into the beta.
If you got money, if you're balling.
You get a Outlander outfit, which is a new outfit skin for your character. You get a weapon. They haven't described what the weapon is going to be yet.
You get weapon.
You get a 3-day experience boost and an in-game title called Iron Demon, which you can show off to all your friends.
It's hinting at, if you read the character bios on the website,
Yeah.
two of the characters were part of the Iron Legion something or another because I guess they drove around in mechs or something. So I'm assuming it's a hint at that.
Yeah. I was thinking about
The standard edition for the digital edition is $59.99. $60. Probably saw this coming since it's releasing on console. Most new console games, $60.
You know what? That's becoming the standard normal nowadays. Is $60. I hate the.
That's where I disagree. And I'm mad at that. Because look at Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry was $60 on console. $50 when you purchase it from online.
Yeah.
I don't feel I should pay the same price.
But when Dishonored came out, it was $60 on both platforms.
To be honest, I agree with you. I think if we're buying a digital
That's
version,
why I waited to buy it.
if we buy a digital version of anything, and we cut the cost from them having to print on discs and ship and all that stuff, we should be getting at a discount.
Yeah.
I also think it has
Because digital distribution, come on, how expensive is it to host a cloud-based hosting and letting people download? The bandwidth can't be that expensive.
Exactly.
I think
However, I'm not that mad about it for Defiance because it's an MMO that I don't have to pay a subscription for.
Exactly.
yes.
So that I'm not too mad about. Still a little pissed, but not that pissed. Not enough for me to be like, fuck this game, no, because the game's amazing.
I think it has a lot to do with what developer it's coming from. If you notice, most Bethesda's games still have not dropped from their high $60 price range. And probably won't until they're about 8 years old.
Yeah.
True. I mean, look at BioShock.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, right? Is it by them? No, right?
No, not Bethesda.
But I'm just saying,
that's-
like,
And then
maybe some.
they complain about piracy.
I know.
Well, that's a
right?
whole other topic. We'll talk about that some other time. Moving on, the digital deluxe edition is $100.
This, yeah.
So for $40 more, here's what you're getting. We'll talk about it. You get a collector's outfit, which is the Arc Infiltrator outfit.
right.
2 outfits.
I think I saw a screenshot of that one. It looks kind of badass.
Yeah.
I'll admit. You get a Hydro rocket launcher, which is an in-game weapon.
Yeah.
You get a rare VBI Sentinel shield. They don't really describe what the shield is. Well, you know
It's
what a shield
rare.
is, but
Yeah.
it's a rare shield. You get 5 extra inventory space. That is a big deal, I think, because
Yeah.
inventory is inventory space.
If you've ever played an MMO, your biggest concern is do you have enough space to pick up that item?
Here is the biggest benefit, I think, out of all. 30 days of XP boost and 30 days of script boost, which is the in-game currency.
Right.
I think that is huge. Now, is it realistically going to take you 30 days to hit max level? Probably not if you're cracking out on this.
Yeah.
If you're playing casually, you'll probably want the 30-day because if you put an hour here and there, over 30 days, you'll probably hit max level.
But that's a huge difference between the $60 price and the $100 price, where it's $60 gets you 3 days, and $100 gets you 30 days.
Now, I already know the price for the... Also, there's an in-game cash shop. I forgot to mention that you could purchase stuff. And usually, what you're purchasing is cosmetic stuff and boosts more than likely. I'm guessing it's that, just like most other games.
I'm hoping.
Can't go into detail because that's NDA'd. So I can't tell you how much everything is or anything like that at this point. But yeah, the 30-day XP boost, 30-day script boost. You get a lockbox, which I can't talk about, unfortunately, because it's NDA'd. And you get a unique vehicle color. They don't say what vehicle is the color.
Yeah.
But
You
I'm
don't
guessing
just get purple, you get fancy purple.
I'm guessing it's going to be the quad.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah. Now, for $40 more, do you think it's worth it?
No.
Yes and no. It depends how much the 30-day XP boost is.
This is the one I'm looking at, and I'm up in the air about it. Because I'm like, usually I don't buy any collector's editions. Like, very rarely do I ever buy a collector's edition. The only thing I'm looking at is the script, the 30-day script boost. Because if I'm sitting there farming my ass off for...
Son of a
Great.
bitch.
It always happens every podcast. If I'm sitting there farming, right,
Nah.
for in-game currency so I can buy the better weapons and better gear, I think it would be a value to me, you know.
I don't think it's worth it because I'd rather spend the 100 on the physical edition of it
Oh, we'll
than
get there.
the digital.
We'll get
Also, the only thing that's really worth it is the 30 days and the box or the inbox. The inventory space.
there. Yeah. I think the
But
inventory
see,
space
that's
is huge,
that's
yeah.
where I'm going back to, where it depends how much the 30-day boost cost.
So
Because if it costs like 20
you're
bucks,
telling me that this stupid outfit, this extra
stop.
weapon,
Just stop talking. Let me finish my idea. Okay? So, say a 30-day XP boost costs about, realistically, I would pay, if I wanted it, $20 for that. Right? 15. We'll say 15. A regular monthly subscription.
For me, 10.
yeah.
For me, $10. For 30 days, $10 for me.
But I'm saying, a regular monthly subscription is about 15.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to shell that out for a 30-day XP boost, right?
Okay.
We'll say $15, realistically. A script boost, which is in-game currency, 30 days again, probably the same price. $15, right? We'll say 10.
So where do you equate?
So there's $25, right?
Okay.
So there's $85, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now say they came out and said, for $80, for $20 only, you'll get the shield, the rocket, and an extra outfit.
And inventory space.
And an inventory
And
space.
lockbox.
And a lockbox.
And a
And
color.
a title.
And a title. There's 6 things in in-game shit that you can get for $20 more.
That's probably worth it. Okay.
Would it be worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now looking at it on that
You
end.
see what I'm saying? Where you break it
Yeah.
down. If you break it down realistically, you're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Because even then, if we go back to the price range that you gave me, right? So those 6 game items, right? Which is the inventory, the color, the lockbox, the outfit, the gun, the rocket launcher, and the shield. $20 extra. I'll shell that out for some in-game stuff that nobody will probably be
The
able to
only
get.
thing I worry about when it comes to in-game items like shields and weapons that you get from day one, that is low-level stuff. You know it's going to be low-level stuff. So
Right.
you're going to outgrow it like instantly.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Have you
I
ever
can't
played it?
I
We
can't
can't
talk
talk.
about
I
it.
know
I
we
can't
can't.
talk about it.
We
Fuck,
can't
I
talk
can't
about it. It sucks, but
Okay, hold on. Example.
I think, personally myself, just to cut this argument a little short, that those 6 in-game items will be worth $80, right?
okay.
And you said you'll be willing to pay $10 for those boosts, right?
Yeah.
So 2 boosts for $10, it's $20. There's your $100.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, we always have to remember that you do not have to pay a monthly subscription.
I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it.
Then don't buy it.
Not just for for digital only.
We'll go
That's
into
my only gripe. I would not pay that much for a digital edition of it.
Those are the digital editions. $59.99 standard. Deluxe is $99.99. $100 bucks. I'm not sure if this is the game released in UK. It is, right? It'll be your original equivalent in UK.
Right.
Physical editions. Here's where it gets a little different as far as what's coming in the packages. The physical edition, the standard is again $60. Now each pre-order, when you pre-order the standard edition, you get 3 places you can pre-order from: either Amazon, Best Buy, or GameStop.
The usual.
Depending on which one you pre-order from, you can get a different in-game weapon. If you pre-order from Amazon for the physical edition for standard, you get the Plaguebringer, which is a sniper rifle. If you pre-order from Best Buy, you get the Magforce BMG, which is a machine gun, I believe.
No, the BMG is a biomagnetic gun.
Biomagnetic gun?
Anything labeled BMG is biomagnetic gun. That's from the website.
Okay. And if you pre-order from GameStop, you get the Spore Shot bioweapon. So those are the different ones depending on what retailer you're going to be pre-ordering from. And the standard, again, just standard. You're getting the game, the case, 2 postcards, I think, in there, and whatever bonus weapon.
Right.
Now,
Yeah, the regular
there's
edition
2 other
actually comes with items. 2 postcards.
There's 2 other tiers. There's the collector's edition,
And the ultimate.
and the ultimate edition. The collector's edition is $100, just like the digital deluxe. And
No, I think this is worth it.
do you have everything that's included right there?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the collector edition for the physical one, which is why I would drop the 100 on this one, is it comes with the game, comes with 2 postcards, it also comes with Defiance stickers, and the in-game Arc Infiltrator outfit from the digital one. You also get the art book, the DVD of the making of Defiance, I'm assuming, and the digital soundtrack. You also get a Hellbug statue.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If you've seen the live-action trailer, it's pretty much one of those big-ass demon-looking bugs, and that's kind of cool. So you have a limited edition statue that you can show off amongst your friends. You also get the shield in-game. You get the Hydra rocket launcher. The only thing that's bad about this is you don't get the 30-day XP and money boost like you do on the digital one. You only get a 7-day XP boost and money boost.
See, now, realistically, when I look at it, and I'm like, if I'm going to crack out on this game when it comes out, just like, every hardcore gamer, I will be max level in 7 days. I'm fairly certain, unless they got the curve set where you cannot do that.
Yeah.
But I think now I'm looking at the collectors and I'm like, well, this extra stuff, but do I really want this extra stuff?
Exactly.
You also get a different title from the digital collector one. You get the Badland Drifter title, and then you get the +5 inventory space and the lockbox, which we can't talk about.
See, like, to me, that all goes to what kind of gamer are you? If you're the kind of gamer that likes shit, like stuff, then yeah, you want to go with the hard copy. But if you're the kind of person that really doesn't care for that and you want to fucking crack out on the game and get as much you can out of it, then you want to go digital. That was my lighter.
I like physical touching stuff.
Well, you like all the cool stuff, like the art book and the figurine alone would be like worth it. Plus, the bonus DVD is going to have like all the back end content.
The in-game soundtrack, I would.
Which, once again, like, to me, I wouldn't spend my money on that.
Yeah.
Because the only special edition that I've ever bought that came with the statue was Max Payne 3. And it's because I'm a huge Max Payne fan.
See, I'm a fan of game music. I like learning who the people who do the thing with it. The conductor.
Composers,
yes. Conductors.
I knew.
He struggled.
I knew the second he said it, I like knowing who the people. I knew. I was like, oh, he means conductor, but I'm gonna let him sit through this.
Why you're gonna like the music for this? This is the same guy from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't go and fucking YouTube Walking Dead music and just listen to that shit. Like, I can't do that.
But I mean, it's pretty cool.
That's a
It's
TV
cool.
series song, though. Like, have you ever not just sat down and listened to World of Warcraft music?
Yeah, it's
great,
alright. But I would
great
never
composition.
I would never fucking sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this for a while.
I listened to it
I'm
in
sorry.
my car.
I'm sorry, but I have like a lot of the old school music from Warcraft 3, Warcraft 2, and I sat there and listened through all of it. Even the Diablo 2 soundtrack.
I'm gonna contradict myself real quick. I'm gonna go back and say, actually, I have bought collector's editions for Frozen Throne and Cataclysm, so I have the soundtracks to those two. I've never listened to them. Actually, they're unopened.
Oh, wow.
Why?
Sell them.
Care for it.
Some people don't.
Can you give me
I
the
can't
Frozen Throne
Oh,
one?
no.
You son of a bitch.
You fucked up. You said sell them. That was a good idea.
So that's what's in the collector's physical editions. Now the ultimate edition is $150 or whatever your regional equivalent is.
This one I like. I like this one.
And this one is a GameStop exclusive. You can only get the ultimate edition from GameStop.
I have what's listed on here.
I really like this one. However, I would never drop $150 on a game.
Yeah.
I agree.
Ever.
Yeah.
Now go ahead.
Okay, so you get everything that I stated in the collector's edition plus an exclusive messenger bag. So you get a little backpack for it, and that's cool. It's all Defiance out. You also get the Pale Wars Ronin title. You get the DLC Season Pass.
Now see that. Let's stop here. That is what threw me on to the whole Season Pass thing and how they're gonna charge for the content per season. That alone, if you think you're going to be invested through the whole series, probably worth to buy the ultimate physical. See, it's so early to tell because, I'll even speak on for myself. You know, I'm still skeptical. I love the game so far, but I'm skeptical.
Here's the thing. Usually, every season pass that's ever came out, Battlefield, Call of Duty, what's the other game? Fuck.
Borderlands had one.
Borderlands, Gears of War. All of them were $50.
Mm-hmm.
No, Borderlands 2 was $30.
On when it was on special.
That's true. Now
It's
you have to buy one
$50.
each individual.
No, it's $50 still right now.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. So it's $50 for the season pass. So, once again, let's put our mathematical hats on here, guys.
Okay.
The game and the season pass alone, separately, would cost you $110.
He's got a point.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm going?
Yeah.
So, for anyone questioning, once again, like you said, if you're going to get invested in the game, you know you're going to play throughout it, this is probably the one you want to get.
Yeah.
What else is in there?
What else is in that?
And the last thing that I didn't mention was 1,200 bits.
Oh, that's the in-game. Not the in-game. That is the currency you purchase to buy things from the store.
Free money.
Yeah.
They give you free money.
Yeah. Plus everything that comes with everything else.
Yes. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still looking at the season pass thing because
Boy.
I'm still thinking about how invested I want to get into this series. Now, if I was like,
that was me.
If I was completely sold on it, I'd probably get the Ultimate Edition because having a full season pass to all the other content, that's huge.
Yeah.
Because I'm speculating that it's going to be somewhere between $10 to $20 for each season.
Right.
More than likely, $15.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And give or take, I don't know how many seasons they have planned, but I'm guessing at least 3 or 4.
I'm hoping.
That's weird though. That's rough to say because if they are gonna do expansion or DLC based off of season wise, usually it takes about a full year for a show, especially a show so long, to come out with another season. So what, like, are you gonna pay $50 for a season pass and you're only gonna get one DLC? You're gonna feel kind of shafted.
Well, no shit. Well, they're going to release a DLC every season.
If it's a
And
season pass.
how often do seasons come out?
That's what I'm saying. About once a year.
Exactly.
For shows that are this long, about once a year.
But that is still faster than most of their MMOs. Most of MMO like expansion timelines, you're usually looking at 2 years between each expansion.
Well, what I'm trying to get at is I think they're going to come out with more DLC throughout the season. Not throughout the...
I get.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anytime there's a major event in the season, in the show, a DLC will come out.
Oh, I hope they don't do that.
I hope they do.
Okay. If it's cheap, then it's good.
Yeah.
Because that's supporting them. I'm saying like, say there's a major event that's happening in the show, and for you to
it's
take
fucking bullshit. Like if it's like fucking every 2 episodes, like more DLC, more DLC. Shut up! Stop!
oh, I swear to God, if they pull like a whole
$2, $4.
Oh, if it's $2 to $4, yeah, I'll fucking buy it.
yeah, see that's not a big
not
deal.
bad.
Well, okay, you have to look at it.
Maybe I guess nickel and diming me.
Yeah.
Over, I don't feel
if
as
they're
bad
pushing
about
out content that fast, they're gonna
Try
have
it.
to charge it at a very low rate.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
people are gonna be like, "Fuck this."
All right, Tron, you hear that? If you pop out DLC every about 3 to 4 episodes, just nickel and dime me. Don't shaft me all at once, all right? Then I won't be so mad.
Just make me not notice how much money I'm spending
Yeah.
on you guys.
It's only $3. It's only $3. It's
Yeah.
only $3.
Fucking every week, $3. Hey man, I just spent fucking.
I paid a subscription.
Yeah.
They trick me all the time.
Oh God! Don't you didn't hear that? No ideas.
Yeah, don't take it. Actually, if it becomes successful, I want to cut. That's
Yeah.
all I gotta say.
Give me a
Just cut us in a little bit.
You're gonna be listening. Like, I hope they're listening, but they're gonna be like, "Fucking guy's a genius." You hear that, Mike? Fuck him over slowly, not all at once.
That's how Fabian gets a job. He gets a job with Tryon in their
Not
marketing
even.
division.
Not even. They're gonna see this. They're gonna be like, flag their shit. Get this
Yeah.
stuff taken down from YouTube. We never want to hear from these guys again.
Call that guy Saboo. He knows how to shaft people really good. I want him to get him a job here.
But yeah,
Teach us how to shaft gamers without them noticing.
God.
By the way, cut that out. Accent said his real name.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't care. We're not fucking famous.
I know.
I know.
I already said
People
it.
are
Dude.
gonna be able to Google our real names anyways.
I already said it, bro. If I ever become famous, I'm fucking wearing a luchador mask all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Anytime we do public events.
You have to talk like Bane.
Oh, yes. Wear a respirator everywhere I go.
Yes. Do you guys have any ideas what you're gonna pre-order? If you're gonna do the.
Well, I'm broke.
No, I'm saying like.
So I gotta get a job
If-
first.
How about theoretically, if you had the money? What
Oh,
would
if
you
I
do?
had the money, I'd probably get just a $60 one.
The basic digital
me,
or
yeah,
physical?
digital.
Okay.
I'm not. And it's, but postcards. Okay. Look at me. I fucking went to Defiance. Oh, I got a little postcard for Defiance. No, I'm not.
Well, you get a
like
3-day
that.
XP boost if you do the
I don't give a
3 days. Could you like?
I get 3 days if I get the digital.
Yeah, that's
too.
what I'm saying with the
Yeah.
digital. You don't get it
But
with physical.
here's the thing.
Yeah, you don't give it.
I'm the kind of gamer where if I get invested into a game, that's all I play. Like that's literally all I play, and everything else seems like fucking shit to me.
Yeah,
I wish I had
it's
like
put on
that.
the back burner for
Yeah,
now.
everything gets put on the back burner. I'm focused on that one game, and fucking everything else is horrid. Like every time now I play WoW, I want to shoot myself. Like I'm like, why did I log in? Why am I fucking in this goddamn?
You're only there because you know somebody that's playing.
Yeah. Not even
That's all it
fucking log
is.
on and no one's on, and I'm just like
Run around the auction house.
stupid. Anyways.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I want to get the $60 one just because. I mean, if I have the money to blow, I'll get the $150 physical edition because it comes with the season pass. So that would be a good way to go. And then plus, I mean, fucking eBay some of that shit later. And I really want the messenger bag. I really want that.
Really?
As soon as I read it, dude, I was all like, wait, because the fuck this. I went to Amazon. I was like, Defiance messenger bag. Let me see if I can find one already. They didn't have any.
If you guys want to see all this for yourselves on the Defiance website, it has a little pre-order button. You can click on and check it all out for yourselves.
Yeah.
You got some pictures of some of the stuff too. So if you're into visualness,
If you need to see stuff,
or maybe I'll throw it on the video. Don't quote me. Maybe I could put stuff on the video.
maybe. Let us know. Comment, tweet us which one you're gonna get and why. Give us some good arguments so we could probably change our mind because all three of us seem to be unsure.
Here's a good one. Let us know what you think about their whole pricing process right now, how they're setting everything up, and how do you feel about paying for season DLC?
Honestly, I feel
Give us an honest opinion on that.
the way they priced it is like the standard norm nowadays, and I'm just like, I miss the days where a deluxe edition was only $79.99. You remember those days?
I remember the days before that where any special edition that just fucking came with fucking the
Little
soundtrack
things? I know.
Yeah.
was $100.
No shit.
So, yeah, I can't. Okay, when I was working,
Okay, I'm sorry.
when I was working, I would buy anything special edition. Oh, that's fucking LA North special edition. Yeah, give it to me. Yeah, oh, fucking Modern Warfare 2, fucking Call of Duty. Yeah, give it to me. Oh, I got fucking night vision goggles. I've yet to fucking use them. I've yet to use them.
You bought the collector's edition for those fucking night vision.
That was $150. I'm just saying, like, I back in the day, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I bought it. I don't care. You know? So, to me, I think I have the best insight to judging collector's editions and not because I've seen both spectrums of it. I've seen I have enough money to blow, so I don't give a shit, so I'm going to buy the most expensive thing. And also now I'm like, I'm fucking broke, and now I want to see what's going to benefit me more.
Yeah.
$150, the season pass is kind of fucking, yeah, okay, cool, maybe. But the statue, like, what the fuck do I want the statue for? Once again,
that's kind of what I said.
The only game that I've ever purchased for the fucking statue was Max Payne. Why? Because I love Max Payne so much. I love Max Payne so much that I'm scared to fucking play the game all the way through. I am like 2 missions away from the end.
You haven't
I haven't beat it. Because I'm so scared that he dies at the end.
Oh.
I'm so scared. Well, now I have to finish it because I'm scared of somebody listening and spoiling it. Either way. But you see what I'm going with? Like, I have both spectrums. So to me, I don't feel like if any in their special collector's editions or collector editions or ultra edition, I don't feel like they're shafting anyone. Like, I feel like it's like, yeah, I see where my money's at. Unlike fucking World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft, their $80 special edition, like,
you
get a fucking mount.
You guys like
pet?
Like,
what the
pets?
Get the fuck out of here! The game was $40. I'm not gonna fucking spend an additional $40 for a mount and a pet. Fuck off.
Oh, don't forget, you also get a special flag and title in Diablo 3.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's fucking dumb. And we all know Blizzard likes to shaft people.
Oh, and if you buy the Ultimate Edition for any Blizzard games, you also get little pictures for StarCraft 2.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb, dude. It's stupid.
I fucking hate that.
I was surprised that I didn't get shafted when I fucking...
when you refunded your shit?
No. When I had 2 accounts. I had 2 WoW accounts.
Mm-hmm.
And I transferred one of my characters to my new one.
Yeah.
And they give you a free server transfer.
Okay.
So I was like, wow, I didn't get shafted on that, you know. My butt didn't feel as raped.
As clenched?
Yeah. That was cool. How's that going to work? Do we know anything about the servers?
No, they haven't said anything
Nothing?
yet.
Nothing.
Oh, okay, what I do know from the live stream now, we'll talk about it later in another podcast too,
Okay.
but it is not cross-platform.
Yeah.
So the servers are going to be completely separate between PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC.
Your lighter tried to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be completely separate.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I think that's... What?
Okay. No, I wanted to talk about that a little bit more.
No, go ahead.
I think that's... I think, to me personally right now, thank you for what you're doing right now. I really appreciate that. I think doing that is actually really cool. I don't feel there's any game out there at all that can support that and actually be fun. At all. Like, I really don't. And I think it's going to take a game to actually release with a bunch of shit, like specific headphones that have like a use button or, you know, something like that.
Wow.
For it to be successful. Because DC Universe tried to do it, and look where they're at.
What they try to do?
Cross-platform.
Oh, yeah.
And what was everyone's complaint, PC-wise? The controls suck because they feel like they're for console.
Exactly.
That's a problem.
Well, shit, I want to talk about that, but I can't because NDA too.
That part's NDA too?
Yeah.
But they said it on the live stream.
No, you can't talk about the UI. Anyways. Betas. Yeah, I guess that's going to wrap us up here for our second episode of
The Defiance Cast!
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was
Again.
nice.
See, that's on cue. Every time, I'm just going to look at you. Not like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, please, if you know anybody that's might be into this game, share our video with them. Like, comment on our video. Help push us up on the rankings. Right now, there's only, as far as we know, there's only one other Defiance podcast going on.
Right.
And they cover their thing. They're from a fan site. I forgot what they're called exactly. But we're another flavor to the pie.
Yeah. Can I talk shit on them?
That's kind of unprofessional. But we're not exactly professional.
It's not really talking shit. All right, here's the thing. If you listen to us, today I'm kind of not on it. I've had a really shitty weekend, and I'm like all fucked up right now, and I'm all like, yeah. I'm like a fucking heroin addict coming down from his high or something right now. So today wasn't that hilarious. But to me, we are kind of funny. And we talk about shit that
I've said we're moderately entertaining at some point.
These guys, I tried listening to a full podcast, and I just couldn't do it, dude. There's so much speculation, and when we do it too, but when if somebody in their podcast asks a question, the other guys just freeze up and they're like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll look into that. I don't know. It's stupid.
How many subs do they have?
I don't fucking know. I don't care.
How many subs do they have?
They have a couple hundred right now. We're not.
They're beating us.
Yeah.
If they ever get to hear this, which I hope they do, if
they get to the end of the podcast.
This is the kind of person I am, and I apologize, but I'm pretty fucking upfront and blunt about shit. You guys, they sound like cool guys. Don't get me wrong. They sound like guys that know their shit, and they sound like guys that love the game. However, they're boring as fuck. And we're not. That's why you should share.
That's why you should share us
coffee. We have coffee.
But yeah, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe to our channel.
I'm done.
If you like this podcast, if you're new to us in general, you can check out our channel. It's the Digital Roundtable. We also have a general gaming podcast where we talk shit, do stuff, and try to play games.
Bitch games.
Play game.
Yeah, so check that out, and let us know what you think. Submit us questions. We'll answer questions for Defiance specific stuff too.
Yeah. On
the DefianceCast, and we'll also answer generalized questions on our community questions videos.
Yep.
Indeed.
Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode.
Farewell, our contest. Now get out there and get them arc balls!